in your heads again, huh? I mean, if you're gonna spend your days obsessing over me, you might as well start calling me something respectable. Maybe Daddy Shizzy, or better yet, Papa Nut. Who's the grown up here? Alright, it's me. Let's go. Call me Daddy, yeah, that's who I am. Running your mind's like a master plan. Papa Nut, Shizzy Daddy, take your pick. Alone in your thoughts while you still act sick. Call me Daddy, it's what you mean. While you chase the crumbs and I take the lead. Living rent free, that's my name. Go ahead, say it, put some respect on me. Man, I'm too old, well here's a surprise. I'm the one with the brains while you're stuck with the lies. You act like you're experts, but here's the reality. I'm the one controlling your mental reality. So while you're out there trying to throw shade, I'm sipping coffee and you're feeling betrayed. You're mad, I got the spotlight, now it's my time. So why not call me Daddy or Papa with a rhyme? I'm the landlord and you're just the tenants, stuck in your headspace with no insight, no repentance. Call me Daddy, you know it's true. You'd be lost without me, stuck in the glue. Call me Daddy, I'm holding your mind while you're scrambling, trying to find what's behind. Papa Nut, Shizzy Daddy, don't you see? You're living in my world now, I'm a VIP. Call me Daddy, just let it be. While you're trying to figure out your own identity. Oh, I see you're confused, trying to get it right. Spinning your wheels while I'm out of sight. You think you've got it figured, but you got it all wrong. I've been running your minds all along. But sure, keep pretending you don't care. Keep saying you're done, but I'm still in the air. You got no choice but to bow to my name. Daddy Shizzy is here to own the game. You say you don't watch, but you're obsessed. Every word I say puts you to the test. Call me Daddy, Papa Nut, you know you should. Because I've been living rent-free, and you know it feels good. Shizzy Daddy, owning your headspace, and there's no escape. Good luck with that.
Oh, good evening, everybody. How are you tonight, man? And we've been doing a lot of crazy watching stuff today. Ooh, buddy, the crazy level, it's like it doesn't end. And we've got some crazy oh man, you just have no idea how crazy it's going to be. But before I do that, let me play you a little bit of something, just so you guys know that it's still there. It's still there, just in case you're ever wanting it. I've pinned it onto the chat. If you're wanting to do a super tip, we do have super tips enabled, and I'll give you a little taste of it, just so you know. Here it is.
Hey, if you have not subscribed, then now is the time. Do it.
What? I am too good to send money. Give me a banana or a spanking. Your choice.
Please, someone just put me out of my misery. Please, I can't take it.
I am thinking, oh, hell nah. Yamaha, you had better run.
Don't worry. He just needs a good rub down. Come to me, Yamaha. I need you. I want you to want me. Gang, gang.
I gotcha. Oh, yes. It is so much fun. I have had an absolute blast doing that. Oh yeah. It is. It just puts a big smile on my face whenever I see these come up. Oh, we had a blast last night. I hope you guys had a good time. Hopefully Yamaha can join us tonight, but understand the man has a life outside of this. It's not just all about me, although I'd like it to be all about me. Tug Raid, welcome, Tug Raiders. Welcome. Oh, you know what I haven't done? I know what I haven't done. I have not done this yet because I'm a bad person. Oh no, I took care of it. All right. Okay. I was like, oh, did I not send out the membership things? Oh yeah, I have. I have sent them out, doggone it. Nicely done. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Welcome, everybody. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. We're going to go over a couple of things before we dig into it. We're going to have a little open letter for you guys. We got it for you. No, not you, Shizzy. Doxing. Oh yeah, the amount of crazy stuff that they've been doing has been pretty bad. Tug Raid, welcome Tug Raiders. Do you have Tug in Super Tips? I do not have Tug in Super Tips. I would have to ask him first before I do that. If I ask him and he allows it, then I'll do it. But no, I don't have Tug in Super Tips there now. No, I would reach out and ask if Tug is wanting that, but it's more fun just to have fun. Talk on it. So there was this little post that came up, and I've got to show it to you. So this little post came up, and whenever I saw it, I was like, okay, what kind of psychobabble bullshit is this that's coming up here? Okay, says. Talk about blunders and does. It'll attempt to prove you're a person who everything is pathetic, but your further explanation of this vehicle and apparel that you wore in Orlando is even more pathetic. Yes, your shirt does look like a garbage pail shirt. And yes, you are wearing a long sleeve shirt under it. Faded over. It was your black trailer and the dark truck you pulled up in. Are you actually going to try to deny meeting with Leslie? There's a lot of video footage of you and Leslie at the storage facility, Doris. Well, really? Because I'm telling you right now, where is it? Where is the video footage? Oh, that's right. It's just an accusation of garbage that nobody else has seen. Yeah, Shizzy is a bit dark screen tonight. Yeah, just a bit. I like to keep it dark for the ladies. Yes, it is a bit dark screen tonight. Are you actually going to deny? Here's what you did in your poopy coopy video yesterday. You admit a conspiracy amongst many, including your lawyer, Randall. Martha George admitted to being part of your crimes. You broke attorney-client privilege. Well, no, that's not how that stuff works. Here's what you did, and you're ridiculous. And of course, they have to highlight this right here because what really makes a statement like just highlighting that garbage. Proved your shirt depicts a garbage pail kid shirt wearing light long sleeves. Proves your truck is dark. Prove my dad George now. And I tell you were the first contact, but really, just you saying date and time doesn't mean it was. You actually need to prove that. Martha admits to aiding and abetting the crimes against Leslie. Martha admits to aiding and abetting the crimes against Leslie. Prove the messages were calculated by both you and Martha George. What's the date, time of Martha in the vehicle during daylight? Today, yesterday, 2 days ago, when you had to fess up some things. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Welcome to becoming a new follower. I appreciate you. And so kind of you. So kind of you indeed. Gotta lurk and fall asleep. I'll have to catch the rest on replay. Well, don't you worry about it, Michelle. It's okay. Because we're going to dig into this. I can go on, but wait. Hey, Martha, read this. Aiding and abetting accessory principle. If someone only helps plan or schemes, facilitate crimes such as baiting a victim, recording or sharing videos, they can all be charged as principals of the crime under Florida law. Whoever commits any criminal offense, whether he or she is the person who actually commits the crime or helps, is a principal in the first degree, may be charged with Florida statutes and other bullshit. Well, not really. Not really. And this is where it gets a little crazy. because I do have the Florida statute here for that one right there. And what was the one they were citing there? It was 771101. Well, let's look at 771101 because nowhere in that does it say what she thinks it says. It's amazing, that these people are so smart. I mean, whenever I say smart, I mean they're so damn smart. Let's see what 7711 says. Well, what does it say? Let's look here. It says 77.011, principle in the first degree. Whoever commits any crime, offense against the state, and in case you can't see right there, it says against the state, whether felony or misdemeanor, or aids, abets, counsels, hires, or otherwise procures such offense to be committed, and such offense is committed or attempted to be committed, is a principle in the first degree and may be charged, convicted, and punished as such, whether he or she is not actually constructively present at the commission of such offense. But see, this is where words really matter whenever they write law, because this keyword right here, state, you have to understand whoever commits a criminal offense against the state. Maybe, Felisa, if you took the time to, scrape the chicken skins out from underneath your fingernails so that way your mouse didn't stick, you'd see that you're looking at the wrong law. You're looking at the wrong law because this is for crimes and a criminal offense against the state, not an individual. Idiot. That's all I have to say. Idiot. But of course, they don't stop there on their citations of the law that they clearly didn't read, because they have to continue on with even more of their bullshit, which is hilarious in itself, because then they want to go on to conspiracy. Oh, if two or more people agree commit a crime and take steps to make it happen. For example, planning to bait the victim. That's not in the law, just so you know. Or agree to record and share videos. They can be charged with conspiracy. This is a separate crime from the actual offense and carries its own penalties. Florida Statute 77.04. No, because you read this, right? You actually read where it says this. So why don't we look and see where it actually says this? Let's take a gander right here. It says, attempt, solicitation, and conspiracy. A person who attempts to commit an offense prohibited by laws, but you have to remember, it has to be an offense prohibited by law. Protecting yourself is not an offense that is prohibited by law. Because, see, you would have to take them to court and all these other kinds of things. It would have to be in criminal court. See, they don't understand the difference between civil and criminal, but they're idiots, and we don't expect any more from them, except they don't understand the difference between civil and criminal. Offense prohibited by law, and such attempt does any act towards the commission of that offense, but it fails in the perpetration, or is intercepted or prevented in the execution thereof, commits the offense of criminal attempt, ranked for purposes of sentencing. Big important word right here. Ranked for purposes of sentencing as provided by subsection 4. Criminal attempt includes an act of an adult who, with intent to commit an offense prohibited by law, again, big words, they can't understand these like law. Big words, it's really difficult on them. So, you have to forgive them for that. Thank you, Fallen Hero, for the gifted membership. That's very nice, and welcome, KB, to gifted membership. That is so kind of me. Thank you, Fallen Hero. Allures, seduces, coaxes, or induces a child under the age of 12. Wait, what? That's interesting. Wait, is she trying to say that Lips is under the age of 12? Wow. I'm amazed. So she's a child under the age of 12. A person who solicits another to commit an offense prohibited by law and in the course of such solicitation commands, encourages, hires, or requests another person to engage in specific conduct which would constitute such offense or attempt to commit such offense commits the offense of the criminal solicitation. For example, and I'll just give you an example, you're going to rob a bank, which is against the law. Robbing a bank is against the law. But if you actually coerce somebody else to do that, you hire someone else to rob the bank for you, then you could be charged under this. A person who agrees, conspires, combines, or confederates with another person or persons to commit an offense commits the offense of the criminal conspiracy ranked for the purpose of sentencing. Ranked for the purpose of sentencing. Again, big words, law. As provided in subsection 4. Well, except as otherwise provided in these other subsections, the offense of criminal attempt, criminal solicitation, or criminal conspiracy is ranked for the purpose of sentencing under Chapter 921, determining incentive gained. This is basically just telling you these parts of it are just for the purposes of sentencing. If the offense attempted, solicitor, or conspired to its capital felony, well, it has to be a capital felony. The offense of criminal attempt solicitation, first degree, is punishable, and it's provided in these subsections right here, which don't apply to anything here, of course, except as otherwise and provided here. If the offense attempted, solicited, conspire to is a life felony or felony in the first degree, which they already try to claim that's a felony in the first degree because they are fucking idiots. Felony in the second degree, burglary, that is the felony of the third degree. Okay, felony of the third degree is ranked as that. Criminal offense attempt, solicitation, except otherwise provided, except as provided in these. If offense is attempted, solicited, conspired to is a misdemeanor in the first or second degree. The offense of criminal attempt, solicitation, or criminal conspiracy is a misdemeanor in the second degree, is punishable by provided. It is an offense to charge a criminal attempt, criminal solicitation, or criminal conspiracy that under circumstance manifesting complete voluntary renunciation, criminal offense attempt, or is abandoned to commit the offense otherwise prevented its commission. After soliciting another person to commit an offense, persuaded another person to do otherwise, committed. It's just basically just telling you what the statutes are for this, the underlying causes of this. But see, here's the problem. Whenever you have somebody that is mass emailing you, like we're talking about multiple times over several hours for days and days and days on end, because they're giving up all of your bullshit, Lisa. See, you're trying to find a way that all this information can't be brought into Fed 2, because all of this information is going to be brought into Fed 2. And whether it's hearsay or not, it's showing, idiot, that you people have been conspiring to destroy Jeremy. That's what it's showing. It is proving the point that you have been doing really, really bad behavior. And you're about to get called out on all this shit. And you think you're being smart and funny and talking about Jeremy's junk for 23 minutes? What kind of sicko does that? I don't even talk about my junk for 23 minutes, let alone, anything longer than that. Oh, good Lord Almighty. Thank you. Yeah, the fats are losing their damn mind. Well, I do have an open letter, but I'll only read that if Yamaha comes in here. Well, if he can't, I understand. He'll have to say, fuck off. No, he doesn't have to say that. He can say, no, I can't do it. And then I can read you the nice open letter because, oh yeah, I wrote one. Oh yes, I wrote one today. Did I write one? It's a beautiful thing. It is such a beautiful thing, and you guys are beautiful people. But we just have to, we can't push Yamaha, because if you push him, then he leaves bags of dog crap on your front porch, and then you have to load his ass up with rock salt. It's never a party. It's never a party at all. Hey, maybe, how you doing? Felicia, it's game over for you, and no matter what you say or do, it will not get you out of this. No, it is pretty damning on her that she's put herself into a position where she's been called out multiple times. Yeah, I saw Yamaha. I saw him in chat. We don't push Yamaha because he'll eat my brains. He's a dragon. Good Lord Almighty, or was. Well, we don't know what he's doing. He could be drilling his cranium. You never know. He does these kinds of things on a regular basis, but we forgive him. We forgive him for it. Yeah, she's got herself into all kinds of crap. Brains. Yeah, there's lots of brains. I will tell you, they lack in quite a few of those. We'll save that. We'll put it there. Is that? Yeah, we'll just put it there. Save it there. And I'm saving this one, closing that, saving it. Yes. And right there. Save. And I'll probably have to find them later. You never know. Welcome, Troy Scott. He's just become a new subscriber. Welcome. Thank you for joining. And this is a good place to be. And by the way, just for you guys, here you go.
Welcome to the shit show.
Oh, yes. Every single day, a new flavor of fuckery, 'cause everybody sucks, you see, and they're dumber than a bag of rocks. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then 4 more days of increasingly stupid, ridiculous, ignorant, balderdash, poppycock, bollocks, and fuckery. Do it all over again. Thank you so much. And there's only one way to bring this in the best way possible, because we love you guys so much. There's only one good feeling that I have, and that is that. How are you?
Well, hello, everybody. How's it going?
It's going good. It's going good. Yeah, I saw that post, and I just was like, I looked up the citations, and the citations are so jacked on that. Like, it was like, did you not even read what the citations were? Oh, no. I figured it out. They put it into some sort of AI, looking for an outcome. It's like, without reading the citations, looking for an outcome doesn't mean jack squat, because you have to understand this is a civil case, not a criminal case.
Yeah. Well, it was like what I said in chat just a little bit ago. And that's exactly what she does.
Yeah.
She puts shit into AI and expects it just to spit out to her. And it's worked out so well for actual lawyers as well. I mean, none of them have been getting into trouble for using AI shit. Yeah, she's a fucking idiot.
Well, and you have to understand, this is Felicia that did this shit.
Right.
And
that's why I said she's a fucking moron.
All she's doing is she's trying to stir up shit and get people to come after Jeremy, because it already failed whenever they found out that, you know, Lips is accusing Jeremy of some of the most heinous crimes that are that you know, could cause somebody unhinged to go and cause damage and hurt Jeremy. They don't understand the level of harassment that is.
Yeah.
And well,
it's
they
horrible.
do.
I mean,
That's
you're
what
falsely
they want to
accused.
happen.
Yeah, you're falsely accusing somebody, and we've seen this time and time and time again. And like I said, for all I know, she's headed down the road of Laura Owens right now.
Oh yeah.
That's why Laura Owens is facing 14 felony charges for shit just like this, for falsely accusing somebody of something.
That's because she, you know,
a couple of people, but
she's got a thing that she's looking to prove, and she's going to crash and burn in the most glorious way possible if she continues up with her shenanigans. And you know, I think it's because they're about to lose everything. And oh, I do have those documents also, because those are about to get fiery, but I'll do those another day, because I've got some really good stuff for you guys that it is like so tasty. It's so tasty. It's like I can see a judge reading this and going, "Oh, what the hell is this?" Yeah, well, actually, it'll be a panel of 3, if anybody knows what that means. And whenever they go over these, it's going to just be gloriously watching someone start to really panic, because they're not going to have any remedy left after that. I mean, they could try to move it up much higher into a higher court, but it's going to suck for them. So you ready to do an open letter?
Sure.
It's good.
It is about time. Let's break this mother down. With Shizzywhiznut.
Open letter to the garbled dumpster fire that thinks it's a think tank. Oh, dear Fleesa. You are what happens when a dumpster fire decides to pretend it's a philosopher. Smoky, chaotic, and utterly convinced its own fumes are fucking profound. A wheezing, chain-smoking catastrophe of misplaced confidence that has nothing to do with allergy-induced COPD. Where every brain cell seems to have clocked out early, leaving you to stumble through life like a raccoon high on expired paint thinner, rummaging through trash for evidence that only exists in your fevered dream delusions. You don't argue. You projectile vomit your bullshit and half-baked bullshit onto the internet, splattering everyone with your incoherent word salad that's less insightful than a monkey flinging shit and twice as messy. Every post you shit out reads like it was dictated during a meth-fueled panic attack. Fragmented sentences, wild accusations flung like monkey shit. And that unmistakable stench of someone who thinks yelling louder compensates for having the IQ of a damp sponge. Shirt, truck, daylight, video, timestamp. You latch on to random nouns like they're the goddamn Rosetta Stone, flailing exactly as if spotting a shiny wrapper in the gutter proves you're Sherlock fucking Holmes. Dude, it's like you wrote this just for me.
I do.
Newsflash, you blundering fucktard wonder. Noticing shit isn't the same as understanding it. Houseplants notice sunlight too, but they don't pretend it's a conspiracy.
Oh no.
And oh, the adorable way you butcher citations. If you're gonna quote legal shit to sound smart, at least get the goddamn citation somewhat correct, you fucking moron. You sling around mangled references like a drunk juggler tossing chainsaws, and then get surprised when you cut something off. Half-assed, inaccurate, and guaranteed to remove a body part. Well, there you go. All right. It's like watching someone try to assemble IKEA furniture with a sledgehammer.
It's the only way to assemble it.
Lots of noise, zero progress, and everything ends up in pieces. But no, you just barrel ahead, announcing, "Game over!" like a drunk squirrel in the middle of a 10-car pileup, while the rest of us stare in baffled horror at the wreckage you've made of basic facts.
Oh, yeah.
You leap to conclusions faster than you can slurp down a greasy chicken skin, screaming victory before you even figured out what the fuck you're fighting for. Checkmate! You bellow like a wounded fucking walrus, plummeting off the intellectual cliff only to splat at the bottom and wonder why no one's applauding your genius. What really elevates your idiocy to performance art levels is the repetition, like a glitchy robot stuck on loop, parroting the same dumbass dribble louder, angrier, with more caps, as if sheer volume could turn your gibberish into a coherent thought. It can't. It just exposes you as an overweight pony with 2 broken legs. Someone, well, no, I'm not going to say that. Like a hoopty reviving in neutral while billowing smoke from your empty skull, deluding yourself that aggression equals authority. With my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Where was I? Patterns? You see them everywhere because your pea-sized brain can't handle the horror of a world not revolving around your paranoid fantasies. Everything's a smoking gun to a nitwit who wouldn't recognize a real one if it hit them in the head with a sign on it spelling it out in neon. Conspiracies bloom in your mind like mold on old cheese, thriving in the dark, damp corners where logic goes to die. The arrogance, though. Fuck me. Please don't. No. This is something no.
I read the song.
Yeah, not Shizzy's Dicker Ball Storm pushing. The arrogance is the icing on the cake. You strut around like you've cracked the Da Vinci Code, chest puffed, cigarette dangling like a limp dick of defiance, while trailing a Hansel and Gretel path of half-eaten crumbs that even birds wouldn't peck at. No depth, no follow-through, just half-baked assed theories marinated in hostility, your bullshit, and the unspeakable belief that being a loud-mouthed bully makes you right. You threaten doom, exposure, consequences like you're the fucking Oracle of Delphi, and probably just as high, standing over some fissure of natural gas. Don't like that match. But reality doesn't give a shit about your decrees. No curtain droop, no empires crumble. Just you yapping into the void. Shocked that the world hasn't bowed to your brilliance yet. Spoiler, it never will. Because brilliance requires thinking before spewing. And you've built a career on doing the exact opposite. Mm-hmm. Every lie and spin and bullshit twist. So keep at it, you perpetual moron motion machinery. Oh, that were you? Oh, okay, all right. You already wrote it. Machine of moronity. Keep chain smoking through posts that sound like they were birthed in a blender set to puree brain. Keep mistaking chaos for cleverness and hostility for wisdom. Every word you type is a self-inflicted wound. Oh, there goes those toe-cracking sharpshooters again. Bleeding out whatever scraps of credibility you had left. You're not exposing jack shit. You're just exhibiting your own spectacular stupidity loud and proud for the world to laugh at. Signed, Shizzywhiznut, former owner of a star-spangled helmet that actually accomplished something. current Velcro shoe enthusiast, retired window licker, watching you light another cigarette, hit post, and somehow be shocked again that the world still doesn't give a fuck who you are or take you seriously. And I will never be your fucking daddy.
It is about time. Let's break this mother down. With Shizzywhiznut.
Oh, are you ready to get into some more reading tonight? Because
I think the more appropriate question is the chat ready for it?
Is the chat ready
Because-
for it? Well, we could always give them a. I'll give them a taste of what.
I think
Tips
last
look like.
night was a little bit raw and hard for what they were expecting.
Oh, they weren't expecting
Took them
that.
by surprise, I think.
Well, they should expect this.
Hey, if you have not subscribed, then now is the time. Do it.
What? I am too good to send money. Give me a banana and or a spanking. Your choice.
Please, someone just put me out of my misery. Please, I can't
Yeah.
take it.
I am thinking, oh, hell nah. Yamaha, you had better run.
Don't worry. He just needs a good rub down. Come to me, Yamaha. I need you. I want you to want me. Gang, gang.
Why? Why do you inflict such nightmares upon me? I knew you hated me.
That was so much fun. Oh, I had, dude, I have to think of these things, you know, they don't come to me like overnight, but whenever they do, man, I hit them good. Oh, yes. So here, in case you guys don't know what this is, and I'll give, how about this? I just give a little background on this. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So this is a lawsuit that Lips got involved in here. Now this particular lawsuit was her going after multiple people, which she's known to do. Oh, I got people laughing in chat. Thank you so much, chat. As they're known to do, they get into these crazy kind of lawsuits, and she usually drops them after a period of time. Well, this one got into discovery. It ended up, there's lots of exhibits, and part of those exhibits would be this particular one right here. And this is between Elliot Bernstein and Chartine Vieira. Now, Chartine Vieira just happened to be working for her, I believe, and I could be wrong on this. I'm sure somebody could always correct me on this, but I do believe that Chartine was working for her, also was given a nice little bit of sort of free legal work in reference to this. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, I'm not even, I'll check that out later. Oh my God. That's too bad. Oh, that's, oh.
Did somebody send you more naughty pictures?
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
Very naughty pictures.
I didn't do it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Rosalind. You are.
Oh, it's Rosalind.
You have no idea the balloon pics. Oh, Joe, the things that I've seen. Ooh. Okay, so here, and this is a conversation between Elliot Bernstein, which is in his own mind.
Yeah.
And Chartine. Now, you have to understand that Chartine is basically giving a lot of information because she worked for Leslie. Now, the shit that she has on all of that is quite, how do you put this? Quite damning. quite damning indeed, because she is going to be talking about a lot of the corruption, a lot of the shenanigans that Lips was involved in. And this is all part of the public record. It's all there for the taking. All you have to do is just find it, which I did. And this was, transcript was exported on December 31st, 2021. And there is another version right here, but I'm not going to click on that because who knows where that'll take me to.
Yeah, this is bad.
So do you want to be Chartine or do you want to be Elliot?
No, I'll continue with Elliot, I think.
I think you're
I'm
doing a
still
good
trying to
job with
figure this
Elliot.
character out.
Well, Elliot is killing me.
Who knows what he's going to say next?
You never know. He is the lawyer slayer.
Yeah. Well, the bar is going to come after her because she went after the good old boys, and...
Well, no. The bar is coming after her because of like insane things that she has done.
Well, the Florida bar is not good to me, meaning I sued them. They're the...
Right.
They're the backbone of this corruption.
Uh-huh.
So I know everybody in the Florida bar because I've called them all. I know everyone. All of which is controlled by the Florida Supreme Court at 0100000, which is illegal. You know what? I figured out all these numbers are. They're just covering up naughty words. I figured it out. This is their code. This is the code. It's just covering up more naughty words.
Just timestamp.
Till this guy goes on a fuck tirade again. But if they attack her, it's going to make me feel personally like Deborah Rokeland.
Oh, that's
Who the
serious.
fuck is this one?
So he's going to feel like a chick?
Who knows what this guy?
Oh, Deborah Rokeland.
Like Wild Bill in a mirror. No, it fucked me. Everybody else is trying to. Where she went to protect Barbara's mother. And the minute I am telling you, she walked out of the federal courtroom and there was a process server who handed her a bar complaint. The real life of this 010030 shit, I witnessed that.
Oh, I believe it. The only thing is, the bar complaints against her, very few have to do with, guardianship. Except it has to do with how she practices law and how she, misleads, clients to believe that she is going to go 100% for them, when in reality she has no intention of doing that.
Because we haven't seen that before.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, my wife is calling me for dinner. We should keep in touch. Although I don't know your... who are you? Who am I? Where am I? But...
No worries. No worries.
I'm sure somebody will tell me who was Leslie's former assistant who got fired.
Oh, you should. You should read the complaint. It says the day I quit.
Oh, I did read the complaint. You're in that complaint.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
I'm Chartine at 010130. I am.
You're Chartine?
I am the
I
former
didn't have any idea who
firm administrator.
Oh my God. I remember talking to you. I think I was talking to you yesterday. I can't remember. Who am I?
Yeah.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So you worked it right with her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
you just worked it right in there. Oh, okay. Right.
And I have no interest in, I have absolutely no interest in guardianships. I mean, what I do has, I've never even worked on guardianships. So, but I don't have.
Well, Ken's pets. I didn't see your bar complaint. I saw her complaint against you, suing you.
Yes.
Oh, she's suing you for like $500,000 or something.
She said, her complaint is, I'll show you. I'll send you my motion to dismiss along with everyone else's.
There's more stuttering this than at the Helen Keller Institute. Okay.
There's no stuttering there. There's more stuttering than at a Tourette's convention. Yes. Unfortunately, it doesn't rise to the level of defamation and conspiracy, as she says. Unfortunately, I let the clients know that she was a fraud, and then at some point they need to be careful because she was gonna drop the ball the moment that
they needed her, right?
when they needed her. And when she felt that, she needed more money regardless of her situation. And that is what pissed her off. And I don't care that it pissed her off because it was God's honest truth. I handled all the money. I knew exactly what was coming in. I knew every single case like the back of my dirty little hand. And what she started to do towards the end was abusive to the clients. Oh, not just to the clients. And that's what all this is about. It's 010259.
Is her husband Michael at 010300 involved in all this?
He is aware of everything. I don't know how he feels about it. Oh, but he is aware.
Oh, he is. Okay.
Yes, he is definitely aware. But yeah, that's what's going on. I'm at 101000316. I'll send you what. Everything that I have.
Yeah, okay then.
Just for you to have an idea.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, but
This is so fucked up. No, what am I doing? I'm telling you this, if she's bad. Oh, if she's bad. She doesn't know who she's fucking with me. Who she's fucking with me. I am the lawyer slayer.
With me.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
This guy has no idea. Well, at 010300, yeah, whatever. I'm tied too much to this shit in this world. It'll be a world of shit on her. So as you guys go, now he's shitting on. He was fucking everybody yesterday. Now he's shitting on everyone. This guy's got some problems. God,
lots of fucking.
I feel the need for a Cleveland steamer. I want to see that because obviously I have my own children's interest.
Let's just say, just because someone writes something in a complaint doesn't mean it's true. And once you see our motion to dismiss, which are going to be heard on the.
Well, I didn't see the bar complaints either. Wait a minute. I thought, what? So I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Les Marino. That's who I am. No, I'm not him. No, only sent me her complaint.
Gotcha.
So?
And you know what? There are several other people who are involved in this guardianship stuff. Like that Karen Berlin is another good contact.
The realtor lady.
I think so. Yeah.
Well, she hates lips too.
Yeah. How did you know that?
Because I know all. Well, because it's in I have Messenger information that was on Marino's side. These two people were warning Marino about Leslie.
Oh.
So that's where this all started. And I had no idea there was anything about Leslie.
Yeah. You know what's funny? Do you wear lederhosen? So you know what's interesting? I don't have lederhosen, even though she even wrote in the complaints, you know? Shartine, I quit, you know?
Right.
She has spread so much, like so much slander about me. Like you said, oh, she fired you, and it's interesting. Like even the complaint says I quit. This is a retaliation against me because I quit and she didn't. She wasn't able to dispose of me like a dirty tampon. I rejected her, and because of her mood disorder, this has, you know, me quitting on her affected her.
Did you countersue her in that?
No, because if you countersue, then you keep the complaint alive. So what you need to do is get the complaint dismissed because she has no basis for it. I'm going to send you all of the evidence. You're going to see what kind of person this woman is, because I quit and I demanded for her to pay me my paycheck, and this is all in text. This is all submitted to the judge. She's threatened me in writing that she was going to call DCF to have my children removed from me. Okay.
What?
This is an attorney, okay? And all of this, I got to make sure that you never get a job in Florida again. You're going to regret the day you fucked with me.
Did she call them nasty ass CPSs on you?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Because what I did was that I publicized that, not publicly. I showed it to the clients. I replied to everybody on that email, and I attached my bar complaint with all the evidence, and everybody said, "Oh shit, Leslie's a fucking liar." She's saying Shartine is blackmailing her for money. And all she's asking for was her paycheck. And here she is withholding just a measly little $7,000 because she feels like it. So then she started this complaint to muddy the waters, to make it seem like there was a reason for not paying me. But
Did you sue her for the $7,000?
Oh, there's something called tremble damages.
Ooh, I'm trembling right now. Yeah, treble. Yeah. What?
We're an employer. Yeah. So.
I'm a patent guy. So, yeah, I understand treble damages.
I set out the demand letter today. So, but yeah, so, you know, as a prerequisite, because in filing the suit, she has 30 days, to cure it.
To pay you or else.
Yeah. Then we have permission to, sue. So, but yeah, I mean, it was just ridiculous. I mean, it was so ridiculous. She looks like the victim, but this bitch ain't. She's actually the abuser. It's just very sad. Like, really sad.
All right, let's pick this up. We'll stay in touch.
Oh, absolutely.
At 010730, it was very good to meet you.
Let me just make sure. Give me your email address slowly. And it is.
Wow.
And I can you text? Yeah, you said that.
And can you text me at this number?
Oh, and it'll be so everyone that you can have a copy of everyone's bar complaint.
Then I'll text you back all my 010800 information. Dirty words. Who I am, because then maybe you can tell me, and then I'll know, and then we'll both know, etc. in a second when we hang up.
Oh, no worries. I see it online.
Okay, good. All right, then.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate this.
You're welcome. I hope when I listen, we can take what we say with a grain of salt. Ultimately, it's up to you, baby. But you know me.
A grain of salt. My kids' lives are on the line. What are you fucking talking about? I still have no idea. What is this whole?
They're giving
sure
that Midwest goodbye. Is what they're
Yeah,
doing.
right. Yeah.
They said goodbye like 30 minutes earlier.
Oh my God. I said sure as.
Oh, but you know what? It's like you're against a rock and a hard place because she's the only attorney who would even.
In the 010830 world, other than Lolly, who already somebody else who already is in on my case. She's the only one who will file something against these judges and lawyers. She's the only one that wouldn't fuck me.
Do you think this is the same Lolly and Karen Reed?
I don't think so. No, because I don't think that.
I mean, that's not a common name, Lolly.
Yeah.
And you have to remember this is being transcribed.
Right, so we don't know exactly how it's spelled. I don't think so, though.
Why, this isn't how it's supposed to be spelled, but
Right.
Lolly is spelled Allly.
Yeah.
I mean, no wonder. Yeah.
And if she files what I want in Palm Beach, she's gonna get whacked. And I told her that up front.
Is it
Wow.
federal?
Well, probably. It'll end up federal because I'm talking about whacking people, apparently. But it's in the state court right now. But it goes to the chief judge of the Supreme Court. It goes to so.
She just admitted, she's not allowed to license for federal.
Yeah, they're gonna. Yeah, I saw that. I saw you. They're gonna.
She
what the
wanted to
fuck,
take
man?
some guinea pig cases, she told me, because gerbils were already taken.
Well, skeet, hottie.
Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck? Skinned her. Okay, whatever. Yeah, that's the case that she signed up for the federal court for.
Yeah.
Say it again. If you meet Skeet, I don't know, but he's a friend of mine as well. He's the one that the Palm Beach Coast Post exposed all this guardianship at 010930 shit in their first article, whose mother was grabbed, whacked, their house was robbed and robed, and said they were doing tenting. They had fleas running around. And the guardian was married to the judge, who put the guardianship on his mother and put him in Lips's basement, apparently, and with the lamps that have nipples on them. And nobody knew they were married because they had different last names.
Wow.
Yeah. Look up Skeet. And in Palm Beach Post. That's what blew this whole can of shit wide open. And now we're having movies. What? And now Ooh, okay. I care a lot. And exposing these guys, because these guys who don't like to be called buddy, the people we're up against are murderous thugs. They play everybody. They got a hand in everything. That's why I'm kind of concerned about Lips, because she helped Doug, and the Doug and I know that they're going to come after her to destroy her. And I'm worried about that, but then
she's gonna destroy herself.
Well, that's what scares me too. And when I see people I know, why is he so scared and worried about it? Yesterday he was gonna fucking skull fuck her or something. I don't know. Like Barbara and stuff against her. Oh, it scares me double, triple, tremendously.
I think you should talk. You know what? You should talk to Barbara. I'm going to send you some stuff for Babs. But then, talk to Babs. Give her a talk, too.
Yeah, is Barbara a therapist? Because that's what I think he needs to talk to. Well, I talked tonight to Robert Sarhan. Yeah. And he gave me some background on Barbara and her interaction.
I thought that said infection. I was just like, whoa, Barbara has an infection?
Yeah.
What the hell? So I don't, gotcha. Okay.
So I don't know if you remember Robert Sarhan. He called Leslie a while ago. He actually, Jesus Christ, mentioned her former. Okay. Because she's trying to get a hold of her assistant, which was you, obviously. If you follow my train of thought.
God damn it, what the hell?
Oh, I have other voices in my head now. What? Is it just me?
What happened?
Are all of you hearing this? Please tell me you're hearing this.
What the hell happened?
I have no idea.
I don't either. Something weird just happened on my computer. I don't know.
We got.
I hit one key and everything went funky on me. The hell? All right, maybe this is it. No, that's not it either. Where the hell did everything go?
Oh.
My screen went wonky on me. I don't know what happened.
Well, I did hold my hand up, so maybe we tuned in a radio station.
I think so. I mean, I can't even see myself right now. That's
I have
how
to take
bad
my
it is.
tinfoil off.
Hold on, let me see what the hell just happened. That's America. Like I can't even see you. I can't even see you. It's so messed up.
Really?
Yeah, like you're gone. And I don't know what the hell just
Well,
happened.
we can. I think we can all. I can see you.
Well, you can see
I think
me.
we can all see you.
Okay.
We can see you, and we can hear you. I can hear. I heard other voices, but they went away, and that's
Oh,
okay. That's
maybe-
a good sign. The other voices did go away, but
I think I know what happened. It was this.
C'est la 2. Attendez, parce que attendez, parce qu'il y a mon aide-soignant qui est pas... Est-ce que vous pouvez m'aider? Ouais, voilà. Parce que c'est le... Non, non, c'est visiblement, ça ne marche pas. Attendez. C'est la 2.
that was so funny. Oh, that totally caught me off guard the other day.
It didn't hit you like it did the first time.
No,
That first
it didn't.
time,
No.
It busted you. It busted you so
Oh, I
bad.
did. Oh, that was. I did. I damn near fell out of my chair. That was funny.
Oh, you were in tears, brother. I
Oh,
loved
yes.
it. I loved it.
Yeah, I was.
And I made a short about it.
Figure.
So bad.
Color me surprised.
Right.
Where? Oh, so it. I don't know if the name rings a bell.
It does. Yeah. I remember the time.
No, but that's how Babs Stone got on the phone with Leslie through Robert.
Gotcha. And Bab's not so fond of her, huh?
Correct.
Yeah.
According to Dan Marino, I'm gonna talk to Babs and find at 01130 out what the hell is going on here.
Yeah. I think you should talk to different sources before you make your final decision. And you know what? Even if you do, and you say, listen, I'm going to go in and I'm going to just trust that she'll do the right thing. You know, it's only going to go one of two ways. It's going to go your way or it's not. Either you'll see that what people are saying and what's going on is legitimate and should be a concern, or you're going to come to a decision, hey, I'm not going to listen to any of these people and what's going on. She wants to take the case, and I'm going to hold her to it. You know, when you do pay a retainer, you do have some recourse, you know. And with all of your connections, and you know.
Well, I might go in with her to test that theory, by the way.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I mean, I'm good at that, whatever it is.
Absolutely. And this is exactly, you know what? Maybe this was something. Maybe you have to hire her to see if she's something that you have to expose or not. Not like she doesn't expose herself enough.
Right. Oh, and if she fucks with me and my kids, there's millions of people around the world that I've called them all. I know them all. I've talked to every one of them. It'll be the worst day of her life, and they'll all come shit on her porch too.
Yeah, I hear, yeah.
Oh, but. I'm gonna call all these people, all of them again. I've called them already once, but I'll call them again. I mean all of them.
And if you need anything, you know how to reach me now. Just touch it.
I really appreciate that. I don't even know how I got a hold of you. I don't know who I'm talking to. How did I call? Are we on the phone still? I'm still blown away. This is all a surprise.
And I'm looking through my call. I'm like, oh, he called on Tuesday too. And I guess I didn't recognize the numbers, so I didn't pick up. So I said, maybe. And 011300, just call back. Maybe this person keeps calling. I wanted to know that, you know, maybe he has just the wrong number.
And I'm like, you're like, what the fuck? Who are you? Who am I? What's going on? How the fuck does this end? Am I like, what? I don't even have this number.
Yes. Yeah. I think he wants to catch me. Oh, catch me, Daddy. Defaming her or something. But again, defamation is what you're saying, inaccurate stuff, and everything that I'm saying is some true shit. So,
truth is the only defense to defecation.
Exactly.
So it'll all prove out.
And there's paper at 0113000301 on it. You know, you come down to your own conclusion or concussion. There's definitely evidence. So, all right.
Well, thanks, Shar.
You have a good evening, sir.
And you're Charlene, right? You're I thought you were Tommy Two Toes, but no, you're Charlene, right? Yes. I still have no idea who I'm talking to, apparently. Well, thanks, George.
You're very welcome.
Have a lovely night.
Oh, you too, Peter Pumpkin Eater. Bye-bye.
God bless. Okay, bye-bye then.
You too. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
What the fuck, man? No, you hang up first. No, you hang up first. Jesus balls, man.
You want to see some of those emails? Because they're pretty glorious.
Sure.
These are
He said with trepidation.
Here. These are some of the exhibits by defendant Shartine. Comes now, defendant Shartine Viren submits the attached exhibits. All April 28th emails from Terry, telephone calls, affidavit of non-service, certificate of service. And these are just giving you the list of all of them. And here is and I'm not going to say who it's from, but it says, I am willing to speak as your past attorney's boss is a fraud as much my stalker.
Interesting.
So this is Chartine. Oh, you want me to do Chartine?
Yeah, you do Chartine.
Okay, Miss Terry, I thank you for your honesty and candor. I've copied the Florida bar herewith so that they may have your contact information to investigate the authenticity or fraudulent nature of the affidavit of Troy Taylor that Leslie Ann Federigos Esquire filed in Orange County Circuit Court today. If you would, please continue to be forthcoming with information regarding this matter should the Florida bar contact you for more information. I will let the bar take over and decide whether or not the subject affidavit was fraudulent in any capacity. Again, thank you greatly for your honesty. Sincerely, Chartine. It's up there at the top. Wednesday, right out after Wednesday.
It's phony, and we never spoke outside the office.
Oh, Miss Terry, please see the attached affidavit that she filled out. It was notarized by her husband, Michael Fredericos. Just filed in court. I know for a fact that the only time you and I ever spoke was while I was working for Federigos, and it was in connection with a hearing I was trying to schedule. I remember that at the time, Troy was either in a facility in jail or something to that effect that would not allow him to appear for a hearing that was set for February. I also recall that the conversation was solely about me asking you to attempt service for the notice of hearing in connection to Federigos' claim to Mia Taylor. I am forwarding this to you because we both know that I've never spoken to you outside of my employment with Leslie and Law, and that this conversation never took place. If this is a fraudulent affidavit, I need to know to defend myself against these allegations that Federigos is making. Could you please look at it and tell me the truth? I have no interest in dragging you into this, but I can't stand by while an attorney fabricates complete lies about me and others. Chartine Vieira.
I was waiting for you to say hello to my little friend.
Say hello to my little friend. Oh, you read the next one. Wow, your ex-boss is a piece of work. Now you get Chartine this time.
Miss Terry, please see the attached affidavit that Attorney Leslie Federigos just filed in court. The affidavit was notarized by her husband, Michael Federigos.
Ooh.
I know for a fact that the only time you and I ever spoke was while I worked for the Federigos, and it was in connection with a hearing I was trying to schedule. I remember that at the time. Troy was either in a facility, in jail, or something to that effect that would not allow him to appear for a hearing. Wait a minute, didn't you just read this?
Yeah, but we can skip over. We'll go to the next one.
Wait a minute, I'm as confused as the other guy
Connection
was.
to Mia Taylor fabricates complete lies about me and others. Yeah, it's the same one. What was the saying there? This phony. That's not Troy's signature, and I have no idea who this Vieira woman is. I never spoke her or met her. Fletcher was the name of my stalker, Mia Taylor, old attorney Charles Fletcher. Fraud, so please have the lawyer call me.
Yeah, that Jessica Fletcher.
Terry Irene wrote, is this funny but never spoke? And then she's basically the same conversation we just had. Oh, wait, but you're Vera. Do you have never been my home? This is fraud. And it's the same thing. I'll just Oh, here we go. Yes, Troy was actually here at my house after rehab. We had a video court case with your lawyers and Joy's ex-wife knowing full well that there was a warrant for her arrest. She proceeded to have this hearing. It was held by video, which I am sure you can get a copy of. The only people that were at my home that day was me and Troy. I don't even know you. If his signature is a fraud, then she's fraudulent and disabled adult.
Thank you so much, Terry. I hope the bar does something about this. It's unbelievable. Was Troy even around last month in March? This is just crazy. Well, it's associated with lips, so that makes sense.
Well, I'm willing to speak with your past attorney's boss as fraud as much as my stalker.
Miss Terry, I thank you for your honesty and candor. I've copied the Florida bar within here somewhere so that they may have your contact information to investigate the authenticity of fraudulent nature of the affidavit of Troy Taylor that Leslie Ann Federigos Esquire filed in Orange County Circuit. Wait a minute, wasn't this one on before too?
Oh yeah, it was. You're right. God damn. It's phony.
This is all fucked up.
It is all
Everyone's
fucked up.
confused.
Don't they know how to do this?
My previous character has me all rattled.
Oh, thanks. Dad said something. Says thanks. Stop calling my telephone number. Elliot, why do you keep calling my phone? Thanks. Certificate of service, affidavit non-service, non-served, portion. Oh, here you go. This is a good read right here. But by I, Janet Vogel, being duly sworn deposed to say that the 5th day of March 2021 at 7:22 p.m. And I'll let you go to the additional information right there. Is that big enough for you? Or do I need to make it bigger?
I think it's big enough.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Oh. 3/5/2021, 6:59 p.m. Service was attempted at given address. Upon server's arrival, someone looked out of the lit window by a garage when server was parking in the driveway. Server flashed her headlights several times and waved before approaching the front door. A female voice called out to server through the door, and server asked for Chartine Vieira while identifying herself as a certified process server, State of Florida, 10th Judicial Circuit. The female was quiet and paused, and then told server through the door that Chartine was not there and she will need to come back. When the server asked for female's name, she identified herself as Jessica Hernandez. Server verified name spelling with female until the last letter of Hernandez, when she got quiet again. Server knocked and seemed to see portion of a woman's figure again through the window. Treatment, but no further communication occurred. Server returned to the vehicle and telephoned a vehicle description and tag number. Server was advised that the result of the vehicle and tag indicated Chartine Vieira is the owner. Also, a name of a 24-year-old was provided to server as living at this address. 3/5/21 at 7:22 p.m. Server returned to the door, knocked, and identified herself. A female, thought to be the same female that the server spoke to, called through the door again to the server. The female told the server that person she was trying to reach is not here. Server asked if she is Jessica Hernandez, and the woman asked, "Who?" The woman proceeded to tell server through the shut front door that she has a gun. She does not know who the server is, and server has 10 seconds to remove herself from her property. Woman then called through the house to get her gun. Was she called it to her? What is it, fucking a walk or something?
Yeah.
Server.
She said, gun,
wow.
come to me.
That's a well-trained firearm. Server advised that she is leaving. That the female does not know who server is because server identified herself numerous times, that she has just threatened an officer of the court and will document what has occurred. Server left a given address while remaining in the neighborhood, and she telephoned Polk County Sheriff's Office. Deputies Smith and Conover responded and met with process server. Client Colin Yaw was on the phone with server. Over server's speakerphone, the deputies server and Yaw corresponded and were discussing an enforceable document that is supposed to be and may have already been served by law enforcement to Chartine Vieira. Process servers only serve non-enforceable documents, which is what server was attempting to serve. All parties disconnected from the phone call. Server proceeded to inform deputies what happened during the service attempt. Deputy Smith reviewed the legal documents and discussed with Deputy Sheriff Conover. Deputy Sheriff A. Smith, number 7483, provided server with a business card and incident number 219726. Deputy Sheriff Smith stated that since the female never opened the door and could not see the server wearing her identification card, that it may be possible that she did not know that the server was a process server. Deputy Smith stated that what has occurred will be documented and will be on file. Also, it may be in the best interest not to return to the address and to allow service by another party. Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Due to safety concerns of server and training to de-escalate a situation, it has been determined that server will not return.
Oh, yeah.
And I certify, you cut out my damn lines again. I certify that I am over the age of 18, have no interest in the above action, and am a certified process server in good standing in the Judicial Circuit Court in which the process was served.
Isn't she special? Thank you,
No, I'm not
Jack.
reading anymore. No.
No, not reading anymore?
No, you didn't want to let me finish. Whatever.
Oh, you sure you don't want to read the subscribe and sworn to also?
Subscribed and sworn to before me on the 6th day of March, 2021, by the affiant, who is personally known to me as Notary Public, because I can't read that. Something Howard. Howell? Hobart.
Melissa.
Janet Vogel. There we
Melissa.
go. That's,
Melissa.
Melissa? Is that what it is? Okay.
Oh, Janet.
Oh, right there. I see it.
Melissa Howard, yeah.
Wow, that's weird. Mia Lisa.
Mia Lisa. I want to say
Mia
Melissa.
Lisa Howard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Janet Vogel.
Oh, crazy, isn't it? It's so crazy that these people do the most insane kind of crap to one another. I mean, a process server is just there to give you a court document. They've got no beef with you. Like,
Right.
this is one thing I don't understand why I guess they're so worried that they don't have enough standing, that they're going to cause problems in getting service. And this has been pretty typical with these kinds of people, just, causing issues like this.
Right.
And it doesn't take much to get these kinds of things to be done. Trying to give somebody service should not be a difficult thing, ever.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if this is the one I'm looking for. I think it might be.
Well, and this is part of the reason why in some jurisdictions they just use special officers, like what they may call marshals or something of that nature too.
Georgia, they use the sheriff's department.
Or sheriff's department. Some places do. They have process servers, but
you can get process servers to do service. We use process servers all the time, but those are for non-violent things. They're not criminal, they're not civil. It's just, we're giving this to you, answer it or not, it doesn't matter kind of shit. Really, it is. It is. Like, if
no, it's not that. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was looking at the chat. I'll say this. So I did. I went back through and I was watching the shit show from last night.
Oh, it was fun.
And watching chat's reaction to it. And Stacy Schmidt was apparently getting kicked out of the house and having to sleep in the doghouse or something. I don't know. And now she's in here. She's going to sue us because she's getting kicked out again or something.
Oh.
That was funny.
I now have no bedroom to sleep in because of those two hooligans. They have ruined my life, my fortune.
I think her husband hates us.
Was she laughing that hard?
Yeah, apparently so. Yeah, it sounded like it.
Well, we're gonna have even more fun tonight because I've got more.
Oh. Okay.
Oh yeah. Well, and here's the thing. I believe Saturday is going to be the reading with Mo.
Oh yeah. You'll have to send me a reminder about that.
I will send you a reminder. We might do it over here, but if not, we'll be over on Mo's. Oh my God, it is going to be so much fun. I mean, the puppets are going to come out. Who knows what else we're going to have showing. It's going to be insane. Let's just put it that way. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be as crazy as this shit is right here. These are exhibits. These are exhibits of the kind of person that Lips is.
Oh, that's funny. She's calling somebody else insane.
Mm-hmm. The next job offer you get, I will make sure your employer know exactly who you are. You are truly insane. You will never get a job in the legal field again. Not after I tell everyone what you are doing.
Says the permanently retired lawyer.
Mm-hmm. And Exhibit G. It's these are her reviews. Excellent attorney, professional, experienced, affordable, accessible, hands down. If I ever need an attorney, call this firm. They are great.
Sure.
Leslie Ann. Oh, here, I'll let you read the next one. That's a pretty good one. Here, is that big enough?
These aren't fake at all.
No.
Oh, by Charlize Taylor.
Yeah.
Leslie Ann Federigos is the consummate advocate. She knows what it is to be in the client's situation. Why? Because she has been a client with one distinct difference. There's no one offering or doing what Counselor Federigos does. It is so disheartening to see criminals like Chartine and David attempting to defame this noble and selfless advocate, the Joan of Arc of our modern age, reuniting families with their own nefarious gain, releasing them from her basement one at a time. One who believes so much in the good nature of the human spirit, she helped these two to her own detriment. Keep doing the great work, Leslie. We love you. Keep shining that light on the world with your nipple-covered lampshades.
Now, what is so amazing is, and whenever I see these kinds of things that are sitting there, whenever I see a kind of review like this, it makes me immediately suspicious. It's different than, and if you guys caught Megan and Tug tonight, you'll see that there were letters being sent to the court. And they're saying things that it seems like they're invested in it. But if I saw it on a review like this, I would say, if you're having to name somebody's names, like trying to call them out, you're doing this for a reason. We know that Lips has a habit of creating shit like this. This isn't uncommon for her to do this kind of garbage where she puts things up like obituaries.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, this is the kind of behavior that people do. And you also have to look, they've only got one review. Same way as Jason. Leslie Ann Federigos is a trailblazer in the legal profession. Attorney Federigos is tireless in her pursuit for justice. She is also exceptionally principled and does not waver from her high standards. The expectations she sets for herself are also expected of her clients. If you're fortunate enough to obtain this horrible woman, and now that's not true. And here we go. Chartine, you are a brave woman. Sorry, I want no part of this. You would no longer engage. Leslie, you are completely unprofessional. Chartine says,
I don't know who this is, and I don't want to know for legal purposes. But please accept my sincere gratitude for your words. It's been a difficult couple of weeks seeing the hurtful things that are circulating about me. But I will continue to stand up for what I believe in, at any cost. Thank you kindly.
and then, of course, this right here. Not sure what you're talking about. I have not done anything unprofessional. However, before you make allegations, you might want to know what Chartine has done to me that has been so unprofessional.
That's not inaccurate. We've seen something very similar multiple times. Sitting there fucking with her fake hair. With those big pouty lips at the camera. My McJagger lips.
Trying to get the fleas out of her head, baby.
Wow, that's what I was saying the other night. Yeah, if we're gonna get into the preening whole preening thing, I'm out.
Yes, Wolfgang, that's monkey butts. That's monkey butts. That's my new monkey butts.
Mm-hmm.
This is a client that says, Leslie, I'm one of your current clients, and what you're doing is completely unprofessional. I can definitely understand where you want to protect yourself, but you have around more than one of your clients, and people are upset and want justice. For the longest time now, you have been chewing more than you can chew, and it's been at the cost of your clients. How can you expect your clients not to be upset? These people wants to stay behind you very firmly. But you started to demonstrate unethical behaviors. I'm hiding behind this number because if I don't feel that you will withdraw from my case because I am voicing my opinion. Also, when I said that Kyle was involved, I didn't mean that he was involved in doing any kind of collaboration with your current clients and former employees. From what I read, he is representing one of your clients in a stalking case.
Well, then I have to wonder, was that Lynette Preston? Because there was no punctuation in that at all.
It might have been. And this right here is a bar complaint that she put in. This was Chartine, the place's bar complaint. And I'll let you read this one.
Bar complaint number 1. Leslie Ann Federigo's participation in orchestration of parental abduction of a minor. 9/2/2020. Leslie Ann Federigo's Esquire instructed me, her paralegal at the time, to assist one of her clients with what I later found out constitutes parental abduction of a minor child across state lines from Florida to New Mexico. Yeah.
And here is the bar complaint. Facts.
9/2/2020. A current client of Leslie Ann Federico's Esquire, whose initials are VL, hereinafter referred to as VL, contacted me on my cell phone to advise that her minor daughter had been thrown out of the father's house that day, with no food, money, clothing, or phone. The minor child resided with the father in Pinellas County, Florida, per court order. The mother/client, VL, resides in New Mexico and resides there at the time of this occurrence. VL expressed to me that she did not know what to do to ensure her daughter's safety, and I stated that I hadn't either, and that I would contact Miss Federigo's to find out what to do. I then immediately contacted Miss Federigo's on her cell phone and explained what VL had told me. Miss Federigo said to me, this is her chance. Tell VL to pick up her daughter. Tell her to Uber the child to my house or yours.
And this is official, so I'm going to assume that's what it sounded like. During numerous conversations between Miss Federigos and myself, Miss Federigos told me that the child was being molested by the father. She further instructed me to tell VL not to disclose to the father that anyone knew where the child was, nor to disclose her intent to pick up the child. Miss Federigos instructed me on what to tell VL to text the father, who was searching for his daughter. I did exactly as I was instructed by Miss Federigos. I called VL back and told her what Miss Federigos advised her to do. VL arranged for an Uber to pick up her child to...
Need to hide this. Just a second. And there we go. Apply. Boom. Continue. Yes. And all right. There we go. Sorry about that. You can't catch them all, even though it's a public court document. Because I don't know if that. I don't think that address is still there. You were here. She further instructed.
I did. No, I was down below that. I did exactly as I was instructed to by Miss Federigos. I called VL back and told her what Miss Federigos advised her to do. VL arranged for an Uber to pick up her child and to drive her to my residence located at yada, yada, yada. I sent several text messages to Miss Federigos documenting what she instructed me to do. Miss Federigos responded by texts. My mother, Milagros Pabon, I'm not going to say it again, and my father, Santos Pabon, were visiting me that day and witnessed the phone call where Miss Federigos instructed me to take the child because, as Miss Federigos said, we have to help her. She's being naughtied. Wouldn't you want someone to do that for your child? Later that evening, Miss Federigos posted on Facebook that she goes, to great lengths for her clients. Lengths that no other attorney would go to. Taking her all the way potentially to prison because she's a fucking idiot.
Well, and I have to also put in here that this lady was not a client of hers, and the man in this situation was her client.
9/2/20. At approximately 5:30 p.m., the minor child arrived at my doorstep. I gave her clean clothes, went out and bought her new underwear, pajamas, and a toothbrush. I gave her dinner and prepared a futon for her to sleep on. My 3 children, ages 8, 13, and 17, were home when she arrived. I explained to them why this child was in our home. VL and I texted extensively between 9/2/20 and 9/3/20, as did Miss Federigos and I. Miss Federigos instructed me how to tell the client to text the father in order to keep the plans of abducting her daughter a secret from him. Evidence will be provided upon request. I am currently awaiting the entirety of the text messages to and from Federigos, documenting her instructions to me from my cell phone number provider. I will submit them under separate cover.
At 9/3/20, at approximately 4 p.m., VL contacted me to advise me she had arrived in Orlando, Florida, and asked me to drive her daughter to the hotel she was staying at for the night. I had told VL I could not drive her daughter to Orlando. VL then arranged for her daughter to be picked up by a Uber from my home and taken to the hotel she was staying at in Orlando. The child left my home at approximately 7 p.m. Miss Federigos instructed me to prepare and file notice of minor child's whereabouts, which I did and filed via ePortal. Miss Federigos filed emergency motion for temporary relief and full custody of minor child. The gal in this case, Stephanie M. Willis Escuela, telephone number here, email here, prepared and filed a report to the judge stating she had reason to believe that Miss Federigos was directly involved in assisting VL in abducting her daughter and get her over state lines to New Mexico. When she filed that report, Miss Federigos called me frantic and extremely upset. She specifically told me that in order to keep my job, I would have to lie if the facts involving how the minor child got to New Mexico was ever investigated. She made the following statements to me.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm an attorney. You're not. So nothing would happen to you, but I would get in trouble.
And?
How did the gal find out?
And?
Oh my God, this is bad.
And?
I don't want you to lose your job, but will you have to cover me because you can't afford not to have a job right now?
Now, I depended on Miss Federigos to know the law and to advise me if I would be committing a crime if I followed her instructions to let that little girl stay in my house to enable the mother to get physical custody of her child. Now, Miss Federigos told me I was doing an honorable thing and that I stopped her from being abused. I believed her. I did not know I was committing a crime. Miss Federigos texted me stating that she'd spoken to VL regarding the parental abduction, insinuating that the client would lie to protect her so that I would not report Miss Federigos to the Florida bar. Evidence will be provided upon request. So, can I get Shizzy's email? Midas, my email is listed already. It's shizzywhiznut@gmail.com. It's pretty straightforward. Bar complaint 2. Leslie and Federigos' legal practice of signing on to guardianship cases by intentionally fudging opposing counsel's email addresses when submitting proposed orders to judges. And this is pretty important stuff here. I want you to read this just so you can see the kind of behavior that she does in cases she gets involved in.
Circa 10/20/20. Miss Federigos signed on as an attorney of record for a ward, Orange County case number 2014 CP 2772. When asked her how she is able to be hired by a ward when they have no right to seek representation under guardianship, she told me how she does it. Miss Federigos told me that she prepares an agreed order to the judge regarding her representation, and when she emails it to the judge.
Judicial assistant.
Judicial assistant, yeah. She copies the other party's attorneys on the case, but she intentionally writes the email of whichever party will object to her representation incorrectly and stated, it's subtle, nothing obvious, just like one letter off on the email address. For Federigos, it could always look like an accident, and I would have already gotten paid by the client. Figures. This information can be confirmed by asking all parties in the following cases to produce the emails where Federigos purportedly emailed everyone who agreed to an order to have her sign on as counsel. Guardianship cases, I believe she did this on Orange County case, blah, 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 blah.
And who were we talking about earlier? Douglas Keegan, Jan Garwood, Maria Mata Munoz. Do you see what I'm saying here? These kinds of pieces of information. This is a request, Escuela, from the chat. Somebody wants Escuela. Can you believe that? How dare you? You determined that you want some Escuela. Ooh, who joined us? Someone joined us because there's lots of bacon in the chat. Oh, who wants? Oh, you guys, they want to hear Escuela. Okay, chat. I will give you what you desire. Are you wanting to hear R.E. Tired Escuela? Because I've got the video for it. Let me pull it up here because people want to hear it. Let me do it real quick. All right, let me find it real quick and I will give it to you. You sure you don't want to hear buckets at Marineland? That's so much more fun. Give me a second. I'll give them some Escuela here.
Apparently they want the Escuela.
They want some escuela. All right, here we go. Let me pull this thing up here, and you can hear the music, but I got to give you the video. I got to give you the full effect of all of this. Share screen, screen. There we go. And they want escuela. All right, here you go. You called for it. You're getting it now. Oh.
Yo, I see you lips. Out here suing the air, drowning in filler, choking on despair. Ain't nobody ducking your subpoenas, we just ain't taking them seriously. Poppin' nuts, drop. She roll up to court with them duck lips flaring, Botox brows, but nobody caring. Says she's retired now, girl, you got canned. Drop that law license like a hot wig stand. Talking defamation, but your rep self-made. You clout chase drama like it's minimum wage. Trying to suit thumbnails, beg for a seal, but the court don't cater to your Botox feels. On YouTube shows with the silicone boobs, crying I'm the victim while you aim and spew. You ain't a martyr, just a side plot Karen, writing pleadings with a wine glass staring. Escuela, R-E-Ty. Courtroom clown with your lips so wide. Trying to play boss, but you barely inspired. Now you beg the judge while your ego gets fired. Escuela, R-E-Ty. Fake lawsuits, girl, your logic's expired. Keep on lying, but we ain't buying. You got mocked so hard, now you're backpedaling crying. Yeah, Jane Doe this and John Doe that. Trying to sue the wind, your ass is too fat. You slip and fall, man won't touch your mess. Even he know you curse like a courthouse hex. Tug in your crosshairs, Megan in the smoke, but you swing like a lawyer who just woke broke. No teeth in your filings, no soul in your thought. Your face stretched tight at J-Hips taunt. Crying about thumbnails and public shame, but you stepped in the game and dropped your own name. Now you want silence, girl, please. You ain't fighting for justice, you just begging for a piece.
She said she not public, but she on every stream. Talking like a judge, but living in a meme. You wanna sue the world, but you can't sue the facts. And your forehead ain't moved since the housing collapse.
Escuela,
R-E-Ty.
faking the funk with a face rewired. Trying to gag the net with your wild complaint, but your whole damn case is a plastic feint. Escuela,
R-E-Ty.
muzzle the truth, now the fire's inspired. We roasting slow, short bust a tie, while your bullshit filings just fuel the satire. Now she begged the court, please seal it all tight, while she out here live streaming every legal fight. Trying to be the plaintiff and the victim and the judge, but your whole damn case couldn't budge your grudge. You poked the beast, then cried at the flame. Tried to sue free speech, now we mocking your name. This ain't oppression, this is backlash, boo. You tossed the match, now the smoke's on you. Retired from facts, allergic to truth. You filed this mess, long in the tooth. So keep on ducking, keep wearing that mask, but don't act shocked when the court just laughs.
They fooling no jury lips. You left the bar before they kicked you out. Now you out here chasing defamations like clout coupons. But I ain't mad, just entertained. Next time you aim for the best, make sure your face can't survive the test. Escuela, R-E-Ty. Flapping your gums with the teeth looking wide. Keep on playing that courtroom charade, but this whole damn suit just reads you like shade. Escuela, R-E-Ty. Girl, your whole bar card, avoid getting fired. You sealed your case, but opened a roast. Now the internet's feasting and your face is the main toast.
Thank you very much. that right there, happy birthday. You know, it only comes once a year, so happy birthday to you. And you sent Elliot's deposition by email. Well, thank you very much, and I will look at that, because I'm sure that's going to be a fun read. I will definitely check that out. Thank you very much, Midas Claw. I appreciate that. That's gonna be good. Who needs acid whenever they want it? I love this song, but the video is nightmare fuel. Well, that's not all that's nightmare fuel. Look at this face. That's nightmare fuel right there. That is total nightmare fuel. Oh my gosh. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is a wonderful. Thank you very much, Stacy. And so this was also a refusal to release a paycheck to a paralegal. This was Chartine quit her job as Leslie Federico's office administrator and paralegal. She does not dispute that she owes $7,000. However, she refuses to release my check to me because I threatened to report her to the Florida bar. Mr. Federico's confirmed in writing that she is aware she owes me $7,000. A copy of the email is sent to me confirming the same, as well as text messages from her husband, Michael Federico's Escuela, who offered to write me 2 letters of recommendation and to wire my paycheck to me. So he's well aware of her bad behavior, yet he tries to cover it up, and that's, that's just enabling even worse crap right there. Now, there was also some numerous misconduct, former intent to harm her former paralegal's ability to find employment after she quit. Received numerous calls and texts from my clients stating that Miss Federigos was disparaging me to her clients, saying I did not do my job, and even complete fabrications. And I'll let you read some here. If he's back, he may not be back. Okay.
Threats to file false DCF reports. Is that what you want me to read out?
Right here, the top.
Oh, okay. Alleged dishonest conduct by me. I texted Miss Federigos requesting that she stop disparaging me to her clients. Since I am an independent contractor and I prepare legal forms for pro se litigants for a living, Miss Federigos knew that disparaging me would directly affect my ability to find work after I quit my job with her. Miss Federigos wrote to me on numerous times that she was going to make sure that I would never find work in Florida again by disparaging me and harming my reputation with false information, and she indeed followed through with those harmful acts. I respectfully asked her to stop disparaging me because it would affect my ability to find work. On 2/22/21, I threatened Miss Federigos with a bar complaint. Attached collectively as Exhibit B are all the text messages between Miss Federigos and I regarding this allegation. Excuse me.
And then there were threats to file false DCF reports against her former paralegal if paralegal reported her misconduct to the Florida bar. Ms. Federigos threatened to file false DCF reports against me, threatening to have my children taken from me because I threatened to report her to the Florida bar. Attached collectively as Exhibit B are all the text messages between Ms. Federigos and I regarding this allegation. Leslie Ann Federico circulating the mugshot of former client via text to me and other clients to harm and embarrass the client.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and read for a bit. Very top.
2/23/20. Miss Federigos texted me mugshots of a former client that she believed was colluding to defame her, asking me to try to calm the client down. Miss Federico's outrageous behavior is concerning and dangerous. Evidence will be provided upon request. F. Leslie Ann Federigos edited a letter I wrote to her and then, go figure, then circulated this edited letter to clients to humiliate, embarrass, and scare me. Evidence will be provided upon request. G. From 2/18/21 to present, Federigos has gone to great lengths to intentionally hurt, abuse, and embarrass clients, including her former paralegal. Evidence will be provided upon request. H. Leslie Ann Federico's behavior has brought dishonor and distrust of the legal profession. Her erratic and bizarre behavior warrants an investigation into her mental health before she hurts more people or herself.
Ms. Federigos emailed me with a conspiracy theory she believes warranted filing a frivolous lawsuit. She stated that I was conspiring to get all her enemies together simply because one of her former clients hired Kyle Fletcher, Esquire, to represent him in an injunction case. Ms. Federigos apparently believes that her former clients, including myself, are conspiring against her. This behavior is concerning and dangerous. She also stated to me that she included me in a lawsuit to create a conflict of interest so that Kyle Fletcher, Esquire, who she also named in the lawsuit, could not represent me. This is not normal behavior. This behavior is concerning and dangerous. Evidence will be provided upon request. Ms. Federigos came under Florida bar scrutiny. Recently, she asked her clients to email the attorney who was heading that investigation with letters of praise, telling clients exactly what to write. She asked me to write a letter as well, which I happily did because I had no idea she was unstable. As part of that investigation, Ms. Federigos agreed, or it was suggested she get therapy. Ms. Federigos is very open about her mental disorder and shared details with her clients during an open support group of her prior self-deletion attempt that landed her in a mental hospital, causing her to lose custody of her daughter. Now, Ms. Federigos has shared confidential information regarding clients, such as their email addresses and client case details, which she created a support group for clients and staff. Yeah, go figure. To become friends, openly discuss and sing kumbaya, but their cases and personal plights. The lines between client and friends are non-existent. At Ms. Federigos' request, clients are able to call me on my cell phone to talk about their cases and problems. She wanted us to be friends, which is what clients and myself became during her business model. Friend. She shared confidential information by making those meetings mandatory for clients. Sharing all of their emails and posting on social media the Zoom links for all client support meetings so the public could attend if they so desired. Imagine this shit, right? This right here falls on such a level of horrible, bad attorney behavior. Like, this is not normal. In case you're wondering, hey, Libby, how you doing? Libby, what is it, Libby? What did you do?
That's why I think her ass should have ended up in prison for that kidnapping. She just fucking went balls to the walls on that.
MQ, almost 11. Dude, Libby, hold my wrench with yours while I check out what you just posted. Hide your nipples, folks. What are we hiding? I think that this lips chick wants to make a bacon suit out of Shizzy skin. Oh, I'm thinking her pops was Ed Gein. I did see some strange nipple looking thing on that lampshade. Thanks, Stacy. So this is like this. If this is like bad, damning stuff. The Zoom links for all client support meetings so the public could attend if they so desired. However, in her frivolous lawsuit against me, she's now claiming, based on delusion alone, that I have leaked clients' email addresses when she is the one who posted all of them on social media and mass email notifications. Evidence will be provided upon request. I respectfully ask the Florida bar to investigate these complaints and to address Ms. Federigos' misconduct with disciplinary action, including but not limited to sanctions or suspension or disbarment if the complaints and allegations of the complaint are determined to be true. You need to go back to Libby's post at 8:53 p.m. Listen, 8:53 p.m.? Good Lord. Where are you, in California? I haven't even been on since 8. That's what I'm saying. 8:53. I'm thinking they're 11:53. Let me see. 11, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. 11:53. Stacy says Megan has breadsticks. Shizzy has bacon. No bacon. Mo bacon. Mo bacon. Mo bacon. Go. 50, 53. Yes and yes. Ever wonder what Shizzy does on Sundays? Steelers Depot. What? Aaron Rodgers. What? Oh. Shame on you. Shame on you. I don't know anything about the Steelers. Thank you, Levy. Oh, let me see. Let me see what exactly it is here. I'll pull it up and see if I can see what it is. Oh, that's so bad, Levy. Levy. I think I'm gonna have to give him a spanking on this one. He's saying that I look like Aaron Rodgers. All right, let me go ahead and share this with you guys, just so you
I
guys.
thought his name was Fred.
Who? Fred?
Fred Rogers.
Is it? Okay, here's
Mr. Rogers.
Here's the kind of stuff that Levy's putting on there. So, doesn't that look like Shizzy?
Dazed, slightly confused. Well, I could go along with that, and wearing a helmet.
Yeah, wearing a helmet, most definitely. Probably taking a few shots to the head or the face. So it sounds so bad. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Exhibit J. So there was this a subpoena. Not very interesting. Subpoenas never are. Let's see. Motion to strike finds that the ward be evaluated by Danziger to determine if the ward has regained capacity. Find that Federigos made misrepresentations to the court prior appointment of Danziger. Maybe that's what the other one was too. I thought it was nothing, but oh yeah, here it is. No account is necessary on Zoom participate. The parties, blah blah blah. You're subpoenaed to appear. But yeah, this isn't good. Like she's getting doctors, got this Dr. Danziger to determine if the ward has regained capacity. They find that that Federigos made misrepresentations to the court regarding the prior appointment of Danziger. Ooh, way better looking than that BOS.
You mean lips lying? Huh. Color me surprised.
Please give to judge. I can't show that because it probably shows personal information. I've got certain things I have blocked out here. Chartine just basically gives, let's see, it comes now under penalty of perjury, firm administrator before Keegan, fees and appointment after the hearing was asked by Chartine how she's able to gain cooperation of the council. So this is just her affidavit of what she said. This is a court filing here. So this was in response to Douglas Arthur Keegan, which was a ward. And if you want to read the first page, I'll read the next one. That works for me.
What am I reading?
Oh, you're not seeing it?
No.
Sorry. I'm an idiot.
Affidavit. Now comes Shireen Vieira and swears under penalty of perjury that below statements are true. Number 1. Chartine Vieira, having been the firm administrator and paralegal to Leslie Ann Federigo's attorney for Ward Douglas A. Keegan from July 2020 to February 19th, 2021, and who is fully aware of and has knowledge of pertinent events regarding the deliberate misrepresentation to this court by Leslie Ann Federigo's, states the following under oath. Number 2. On September 23rd, 2020, a hearing was held before Judge Alan Apte, on suggestion of capacity filed by Leslie Ann Federigo's attorney for Douglas A. Keegan Ward. Number 3. At the September 23, 2020 hearing, Judge Apte approved Ms. Federigo's fees and appointed as attorney for Douglas A. Keegan Ward. After the hearing, when Ms. Federigo's was asked by Chartine Vieira how she was able to gain the cooperation of opposing counsel in these guardianship cases, Ms. Federigo's described in detail how she is successfully able to misrepresent information to the court to get her way to wit. Excuse me. Ms. Federigo stated specifically to Chartine Vieira, her firm administrator, paralegal, and the only employee who worked for her at the time, that she, Federigo's, prepared a proposed order approving the relief she desires. She does not consult with opposing counsel prior to
submitting it to the judge, but instead actually fools the judge into believing there is no opposition to the proposed orders by simultaneously and intentionally emailing the proposed order via CC to fake email addresses that she inserts to the email that is addressed to the judge that contains the proposed order in an attachment. Per Federigos, when the judge sees the opposing counsel appears to have been copied on the email containing the proposed order, Federigos has great faith that it would never occur to a judge to check the accuracy of the email addresses, that Federigos intentionally fudges, thereby the judge is fooled into signing it based on the judge's faith that Federigos is an honest officer of the court. Essentially, the dishonest practices Federigos uses to get guardianship orders signed by judges is based on Federigos' belief that a judge would never suspect her of such behavior because they assume she complies with the Florida Bar Association's obligations as an attorney. Unfortunately, I have witnessed this tactic being successful in Federigos' practice. The judges usually sign the proposed order submitted by Federigos because they assume that no attorney in their right fucking mind would resort to such despicable tactics to mislead a judge. Miss Federigos went so far as to tell Chartine Vieira that when she messes up opposing counsel's email address, that she will do it subtly by simply adding a period within the email address or only mixing up a letter or two so that if she's ever caught, she can contend that it was nothing more than an innocent typographical error and not to be subject to judicial or Florida bar discipline. In fact, as recent as March 3rd, 2020, Federigos was caught in this practice of hers. See Exhibit A attached here too. On September 29th, 2020, Ms. Federigos submitted an order to Judge Apt, which he signed, appointing Dr. Lichtenstein. That's Dr. Lichtenstein to examine Mr. Keegan. Federigos, I'm aware that Federigos did not go about having Dr. Lichtenstein appointed to the customary and legal manner. Federigos told me that she was going to have Douglas A. Keegan Ward examined by Dr. Lichtenstein.
Well, what do you see when you look at the little dots on this piece of paper?
I see lips.
Oh, I think you got a problem.
Go ahead, next.
On March 3rd, 2021, I filed a bar complaint against Miss Federigos for the above dishonest behavior. In addition to numerous of her other dishonest practices as an attorney, see Exhibit B. I'm aware that Ms. Federigos has approximately 5 pending bar complaints that are subject to investigation, including one reported by a chief judge in Broward County. All bar complaints are based on the lack of integrity and honesty of this particular attorney. I am also fully aware that Federigos obtained a retainer from another ward, Jan Garwood, Seminole case number 59217 GA001200, by housing the ward in Federigos' own home, allowing the ward to smoke marijuana in Federigos' home around Federigos' 4 children. Then, after getting the retainer signed, helping the ward to move to an extended stay hotel. Federigos stated to me that she wanted a retainer from Garwood to pursue a claim in federal court. Federigos was successful in getting the client ward to sign the retainer. I swear that the above is true to the best of my knowledge. Chartine Vieira, former firm administrator and paralegal to Leslie Ann Federigos, permanently retired Esquire.
I love it. Escuela. These are some of her messages. Lawyer Leslie, could not do it without you, Chartine. Heather Shade lawyer. Heather Shade. Well, Shar, if you work with Leslie Ann Law, you must also be a pretty amazing caliber human. Thank you for being the wind beneath each other's wings. And this right here was the email messages that were sent. This isn't regarding the bar. This is money you were owed. I'll make sure Leslie will write you a good recommendation and me from the help you gave me also. And her responses, I would appreciate that tremendously. Thank you so much. I mean it. He says, I didn't know you live in Lakeland. I can Zelle it tomorrow if you have that. She says, I don't have Zelle. I have PayPal. Hi. I just got off the phone with my bank. My account doesn't allow outside deposits by a person. Please have Leslie send me pay via Cash App today. Thank you. Michael says, Leslie just called the bank. The money is out of her account. Will take 3 days to show up. I can get you a cashier's check and then meet you. If you could overnight a cashier's check, that would be fine. It gives the address. Please confirm it will be overnight today. She can put a stop payment on it. I need to be done with her. I can't wait any longer. Please confirm cashier's check will be overnighted to me today. Okay. Michael says, what is it that you're wanting? I have never had an issue with you and always liked you. He says, why do you think I don't go to the photo shoot or hang out with them? I'm a professional. I don't go to strip clubs with my boss.
Interesting.
I don't go to strip clubs with my boss. I don't drink with my boss, and she hates that I had good boundaries. You're right. Leslie makes poor choices. She just needs to stop speaking badly about me. He says, I know you and Leslie worked well together, so what are you wanting so I can make it happen? Is that what you're wanting, for Leslie to stop speaking bad of you? Is that it? I will make sure Leslie writes a really good recommendation if you're something one. Yeah. Covering for her, and then if you see a page that's blanked out, it's because I went through and cleared all this stuff out and did it. And then, of course, right here, petition. I want you to read this one here because this is hilarious.
Petition for injunction for protection against stalking. I, Leslie Frederigas, being sworn, certified the following statements are bullshit. True. Section 1. Petitioner. This section is about you. It must be completed. However, if you require that your address be confidential for safety reasons, you should complete and file a request for confidential filing of address, Florida Supreme Court approved family law form 12.980H, and write confidential in the space provided on this form for your address and telephone number. Number 1, blanked out. We'll just go to 2. Petitioner's attorney name and address and telephone number is self-attorney. Soon to be permanently retired.
And the person that they're speaking of is blanked out also. And basically this is about her. The case history and reason, it says, has petitioner received or tried to get an injunction of protection stalking against this person in any other court? No. And stalking or in any other court? And it's no. Petitioner just filed a civil suit against respondent for defamation. Petitioner is a victim of stalking because the respondent has committed stalking, threatened, harassed, stalked, cyber stalked, or physically abused, threatened to harm petitioner or family member, threatened to harm petitioner, family members, or individuals closely associated with petitioner, a criminal history involving violence and threat of violence if known. And then she puts down here, destroying my business's law firm. As bullshit. As putting it down, destroyed personal property, including telephones or other communication equipment, clothing, or belongings. But she just wrote down there, she destroyed my business, my law firm. And this is no different than the bullshit she's talking about currently. So if you don't think that she's not pushing for a restraining order on everybody to stop talking about her and showing all of her bad behavior, then don't be fooled, because this is what she's pushing for. right now what she's been doing, and I'm sorry to sound a little serious here on all this kind of crap, but whenever I said that it looked to me like she's pushing for something, because it makes no sense to have these allegations that are wild and crazy, like to the point of, oh my God, what in the hell is she doing? Why is she saying this kind of behavior? The reason that she's saying this kind of behavior is because she wants to make sure that she gets a restraining order against Jeremy so he can't speak of this anymore. Which in her mind makes it sound like he is done bad because he's not disputing any of it, because he can't. Because if you have a restraining order against you, you can't speak on this kind of stuff. And you can get these kinds of restraining orders ex parte because they will just grant it to women that start claiming misbehavior. And this works really badly for her because she knows that here shortly, this stuff is going to start coming out. Mainly that lawsuit that she's got against Jeremy, that Jeremy has against her, the lawsuit he has against her, that Megan Fox has against her, that everyone has against her, is going to all come out. All this information is going to, all of these court filings. And if she can get a restraining order, then she can get something sealed, which means that you won't be able to show the court documents, which means that they will say that in showing those court documents, it would be considered harassment. And if you think I'm joking whenever I say this, all you have to do is watch her behavior and you'll see that it's going to escalate over the next couple of weeks. And right now what you're seeing is just the tip of the iceberg. It's going to get worse. It's not going to stop. It's going to get worse, and she's going to continue on with this. And, that's where it becomes a little bit more dangerous. Anyhow, tomorrow morning, I will be on with the wonderful, wonderful Mo in the Deep End. We are going to have a great time on Friday. And then, of course, Friday night, we'll be back over here. If you want to come by Yamaha, you're welcome to. We'll be just watching, like, people, maybe some fur cannons, chasing people down, or you never know. Lacey will probably be over here. I'm going to send her an invite and see if she wants to come and join us. Lacey's a blast. If you haven't met her, she's fun. And she has her own channel. It's Criminally Confident. Read the room or the chat. What do you want me to say, Heather? She was such a joke today. So Delulu, what is going on with old Zebekins? Curious. I guess people are saying something that I'm missing.
I wasn't really paying attention. Oh, Heather May says the one and Bacon are for more of Yamaha's readings.
Oh, you want? Well, there is a place that you can go for Yamaha's readings.
Yeah.
There is a place where you can go for Yamaha's readings.
I finished one up today. It's not that big a deal. But, well, let me rephrase that. I haven't finished it up. I finished up the recording. I finally was able to finish up the recording. And then I just need to go through and do the editing and put some other stuff in it. So
I'm not used to this whole thing right here. StreamYards does have some advantages. This one is okay. But it's much cheaper. And it says, Mama Bear Lee says, she was such a joke today. So Delulu. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And Little
Why,
Miss.
did she do something else today?
Yeah. She did. I mean, it's not going to stop. I mean, it's going to continue on. But someone has a question for you. Yamaha, do you do voiceovers? I'm in global marketing. You should.
No.
Well, no. He just
not at the moment.
He comes over here and likes to throw poop on my doorstep.
Yeah,
and I
just
have to
come here
light
to-
them up with a shotgun every so often.
Shit all over the place. I like to throw grenades and run away.
Yes, he does. No, and here's the thing. Yamaha, he has an evil twin brother called I Have a Story 67. That's correct.
Yeah.
And if you do a search for I Have a Story 67, you will find that Yamaha Biker's evil twin brother tells, well, why don't you tell us, Yamaha? Why don't you tell us exactly what it is that you've got over there?
I don't know. I try not to pay attention to him. He's such an asshole. No, I just do stories. Various stories. Different stories. Sometimes I make them up. And other ones I just go through and find old stories, ghost stories, or something of a historical context, and just read stories. That's what I do.
And if you haven't checked it out, it's good stuff. It really is. And if you're looking for that just nice, relaxing kind of stuff.
Yeah, they're not over the top. Yeah, nothing.
No.
Well, a couple of my guests, people complained to me about being a little too jump scary or whatever. But it was relevant to the story.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
whatever.
giving them a little boom, to wake them up.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this is and just be aware that she's a little unhinged, and there's lots of reports going around there, and Jeremy is providing all the proof. The thing is if she wants to get a restraining order against Jeremy, it's going to take quite a bit, because that brings up a whole new range of things that she's going to have to deal with. And filing false complaints, I don't think that's something that would be wise, because that would just all be brought into all of these court cases. And if she thinks that she's not involved in any of the other court cases except for one, then she might want to talk to her husband about, or just all you have to do is just pull up Pacer, type in her name, and you'll find out that she's involved in more than just a couple of federal cases, Levy County cases that she's inserted herself into. Yeah, that's going to be really interesting. Good job, dumbass. But of course, we never expected them to be the most smart on this.
Yeah. It's like what we said before. It's a common thread. I mean, just look at the thread that runs through that group. A bunch of losers, has-beens, those who are convicted felons and disbarred or permanently retired or potentially about to be
sanctioned,
who are up for, criminal referral for felonies and blah, blah, blah. They're just a bunch of douchebags.
Well, and it's about to get really bad for them. And they know this. So they're looking to get a payout. That's what they're looking for. They are looking to get that payout. Once they get that payout, they're going to use that money to continue on this kind of misbehavior. As she even said on her own, that she can make more money off of suing people, creating trauma, cyber harassing people. And I've got the evidence of all of the cyber harassment that she's caused against me. She's playing around with stupid shit that she has no idea what she's doing. And maybe she should have looked into what I used to do for a living. Might have been a good idea. But anyhow, that's another story for another day. Everybody have a wonderful night. We will see you very soon.
Thank you, everybody.
Peace.
See you later.
Oh, and by the way, I think Willis is going to be on with me, an expert, on Saturday around 3 o'clock. And we're just going to be screwing around. No drama. No, none of that. It's just going to be a blast.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you soon. Peace.
was done, bless your heart. But I'm still living rent-free, it's a work of art. Call me daddy, call me Papa Nut, call me the GOAT. You're paddling upstream while I'm running this boat. You say, I don't care, yet you're glued to the screen. Bathe in my glow, you're so unclean. Your shade like a breeze, it's barely a draft. I'm the Picasso of roasting your ass. You say you're over me, oh how cute. But here I am, still the star of your loop. You're my biggest fans, don't even deny. So grab some popcorn when daddy goes live, 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 live. Call me daddy, daddy, daddy. Yeah, shout it loud. You're a mental midget while I stand proud. Papa Nut, Shizzy, daddy, headline act. Your background noise and it's just a fact. Call me daddy, daddy. Let's face the score. You hate that you love me, but you keep wanting more. You're like a dog chasing cars, you don't know why. You don't know why. But here you are barking while I touch the sky. While I touch the sky. Your comments are gold, such comedy gold. Who hurt you? Oh wait, it's me, I'm told. You're keeping tabs like an unpaid intern while I'm cashing checks. When will you learn? Your timeline's a shrine to every move I make. I'd say thanks, but you're a nasty skank. Oh, Shizzy's washed up. Yeah, sure, Jan, yet here I am, the centerpiece of your plan. You hate, watch my stream every damn night. That's why, kiddos, I'm still shining bright. Call me daddy, daddy, daddy. Send in your bread. I'm living rent-free in your effing head. Papa Nut, Shizzy, daddy on your brain. I'm your mental landlord, you wanna complain. Call me daddy, daddy. Let's keep it real. You hate that I'm winning, but you love how it feels. Sorry that I break your streak. You tried to ignore me for like half a week, but daddy's too spicy, you can't look away. I'm the train wreck you need every single day. So while you're out there rich, you're trying to chase cloud, I'm here sipping coffee watching you freak out. You're irrelevant, wow, what a take. Now go rewatch my vids and I count how much I make. Call me daddy, yeah, own it now. I'm rent free your brain and you don't know how. Papa Nut, Shizzy, daddy, let's set the bar. I'm bigger than life, you're a burned out star. Call me daddy, embrace your role, cause I'm the main character, you're just a troll. So here's your bedtime story, kids, sweet and snug. Shizzy daddy's forever if you're stuck in the mud. Now say goodnight to Papa Nut, your mental king. Oh wait, you will see me tomorrow, same obsession, same thing. Call me daddy, daddy, daddy. Yeah, own it now, I'm rent for your brain and you don't know how. Papa Nut, Shizzy daddy, let's set the bar. I'm bigger than life, you're a burned out star. Call me daddy, daddy. Embrace your role, cause I'm the main character, you're just an old raggedy ass burned out troll. So that's your bedtime story, kids tucked in sweet and snug. Shizzy daddy's forever, you lose and you're stuck in the mud. Now say goodnight to Papa Nut, your mental king. Oh wait, you will see me tomorrow, same obsession, same effing thing.